right, so what do you think is the number one benefit to having a coach? I mean, I know what my answer is, but I want to hear yours.
You know, I've long held that the number one benefit to having a coach is perspective. A lot of times you don't think you're doing as well as you're doing, and it's good to have that perspective. Sometimes you think you're doing better than you're doing, and it's good to have that outside perspective. But I'd like to give you a perspective other than mine. I'd like to bring in one of our longtime members, Karen Mackanos Long. She's been with us 17 years. I think she's longer than Brian at the company.
Right.
Yeah. And,
Karen's been here a long time.
Yeah, and she is killing it. So I'd love to get what her perspective is.
Yes, Karen, come on and join us. Thank you, Dave.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? It's so great to have you here. This lady is a true warrior in working by referral, but doing it in such a good way. So I want to hear from you. What do you think is the benefit from having a coach? You've been with us since 1999. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Why do you keep paying to have that coach in your corner?
I think the best thing that my coach has ever done for me is made me believe in myself, gives me great perspective. She uses that heritage profile to help me understand myself even better, which makes me know that I'm not strange or weird, and it actually works in a certain order for a certain reason. So I would say it's really just an investment in myself. We've always been taught that. And the only thing we can control, I'm kind of a control freak, and the only thing you can control is yourself, so you might as well invest in what you can control, and that's yourself.
That's right, and having that, I mean, for me too, having that perspective leading me along has been super helpful.
Yeah.
So one other thing I wanna talk about here, because I think this is crucial for everybody here today. You've already won the year.
Yeah.
You've already had your best of your best year ever, and you won it back in August, which I think is outstanding. But you've done it in such a way where you've honored yourself, your family, and those other things that are important to you, your horses and the things that love you and fire you up. How do you do that?
Well, first of all, my coach gave me permission to take care of myself, which was a huge thing for me. I've always been a workaholic, always felt guilty if I didn't take time off. And I think giving myself permission to take care of myself first, you know, it's like the oxygen mask, put it on yourself first and then help those around you. I've got the helping others down pat. So that was the hardest thing that I had to overcome. So it's been a big change and balance in my life that has made me, I think, a happier person.
So you got permission, you made the decision, and then you moved forward in making sure those commitments stayed in your calendar. This is so important for all of us to have that great business and that good life. So one other question, and then I'll let you go back to the seminar today. Fast forward today in your business, what are the things you do today to really rock working by referral and to ensure that you have that steady stream of high quality leads?
Well, I subscribe to the system where you all do my mailers for me, which was a no-brainer, so I don't have to think about that anymore. And
Client Direct.
Yes, it gets done. I really pay attention to the CRM. It makes me have perspective on where I'm going, where I've been, and if I have a down day, I can just look and see what's coming up the pike, and so I know I'm going to have a great month coming up. And then just really staying in touch, and I've modified how I ask for referrals so that it sounds natural and comes from me. I love the system because it's not just ABC. You can put a Z and a T and a Q in there in whatever order you want to do it. So it's a system that works for everybody with all personality types. You don't have to be a certain kind of person to make this work. It really is a system that can work for everybody.
It sounds like you've practiced the Emmett Smith preparation, following the system, getting it into a routine, making it your own, and now you have freedom.
Right.
That's inspiring.
The system works for itself right now. On the times when I am kind of busy and don't stay with it because nobody's perfect, the nice thing is that the referrals are still rolling in, and I love that.
That is amazing. Karen, thank you for coming here today. Dallas, Texas right here. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, never too busy for your referrals. Thank you. Have an excellent day.